Hey guys, Zaki from Ember Adventure here. Let's run through the Silky Outback BigBoy. It's a 360mm blade. It's got a wood composite handle. It's got a hardened blade with incredibly sharp teeth. The blade has multiple positions, and when I say multiple, I mean two. It has this one, it has this one, and then let's say it has three when it's closed. Some things to look out for when you first get a Silky saw is when you first take it out of the package, sometimes this little screw here can be a little bit loose. So, I know, that one's very tight actually. But when I got my personal one, it was just a little bit loose and would close quite quickly, which you need to be careful of, because when it closes it on your fingers, it hurts. So that's how mine came, a little bit loose. But if you just tighten this up with your fingernail, you can make a big difference very quickly. I've actually been using mine a fair bit to the point where I've actually damaged it because I had a bit too much fun, had a few too many beers, and cut down a few too many trees and managed to pile drive that into the tree behind the one that I was cutting. So you do need to be careful with them. In saying that, they're not brittle. It's the fact that I tried to punch a tree with it. So, you know, being abusive to things causes them to break. So that's my own fault. Since I've had this for about 2.5 months now, I've used it going on about 80 times. It's been super reliable. The only thing that you need to be careful with it after using one now for so many times is that you need to understand that it's a pull cut blade, so it doesn't cut on the forward stroke, only on the pull. So there's no need to be aggressive with it on the forward cut. Doing that will just make it bind up if you're putting heaps of weight on it. The reason why it doesn't cut on the pull is, my assumption is that it's because it's not a bow saw and it's not supported on the front edge. So if it was to cut on the push, you'd likely bend it and break it. But in saying that, it's incredibly sharp. It goes through, this one I try to aim for like medium-sized branches, around the 250mm sort of size. That's because this is a 360mm blade, and the reason that I try to aim for those is that it's just very, very efficient at cutting through them, and you don't need to apply much pressure to the blade at all. It's incredibly sharp, and even still, that's probably been through like 80 different trees, you know, branches, bits and pieces, and it's still so freaking sharp. Like, I would not want that to fall on me. Silky saws have been around for I think about 100 years now. They make commercial grade quality saws. They're not for your average person, I would say. I'd say this one is more suitable for say if you're into camping, full driving. Maybe it's a bit too big for if you're wanting to take it hiking. If you wanted to go hiking, I would probably recommend either the Gum Boy or the Pocket Boy up there. They do come in different styles and different blade types as well. They don't just come in the Outback Edition, which is the wood composite handle and the black with the blacked out blade. But that's enough talking in here. Let's go out there and see how it cuts. So you'll see that it takes very little effort applied at all. Pretty much, if any. I've already cut up. I'll show you how many takes this has taken. This is only half of the set of bits of wood that I've cut up already. There's heaps because I'm not very good at doing YouTube. You won't slip because the handle is very grippy. Even with wet hands, it's very grippy. You're not just going to go and slip and cut yourself. So I'm actually due to catch up with the boys to start a boys trip in about 45 minutes, and it's about a 30-minute drive to the pub. So I've got to quickly cut this up and put it in my bin bag and skedaddle. So I better actually get stuck into it because I've actually got some cutting to actually do. Glasses off. I do actually have to go. I've been trying to do this video for a little while now, and I'm still getting used to recording stuff, but I do actually like to go out a fair bit and go camping, so the boys are coming. Anyway, I hope this has helped you figure out if this is the right version of the Silky for you. This is by far my personal favourite. I honestly really do like this saw. I don't have any complaints against it. As I said before, the only thing to watch out for is just the loose screw on the top. But the benefit of having a slightly loose screw and having two of them is that you can do a double flick, which is pretty awesome and also kind of scary. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.